Hi everybody, I'm Shannon with Journey to Whole Wellness, and I'm doing a video to show off and explain some of the products that my family and I use on a regular basis. I'm not going to go through every oil that I have and every essential oil based product that I have in my home because it would take a while, but I'm going to go through the basics, the things that we use regularly, and I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to just kind of show them off a little bit. So before I get started, I have to give you a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. Shocker. I'm just a mom. I'm not going to claim that I can treat, prevent, or cure any diseases. I'm just going to share with you my experience, how I have been using these oils in my life with my family. And I'm not going to give you anybody else's story. This is just me. These are the things that I have experienced personally. Not saying it's going to work for you. It might. It works for me. So here we go. Oh, wait, one more thing. I also just want to say that I have a lot of things here, and if you're just getting started with your essential oil journey, I don't want you to be discouraged thinking like, oh my gosh, this has got to cost a fortune to be able to use these things in this way in a day-to-day life. I've been doing this for a little while, and I've been very committed to building my stash, so to speak. It's been very gradual, and you can get there if that's what you want. Be realistic when you're starting out. Don't think, oh, I'm just going to automatically replace everything in my life with essential oils and natural products. Go bit by bit. Decide what you want these oils to do for you, and I would love to sit down with you and figure out how we can make this happen. Go bit by bit. I started out wanting to replace over-the-counter drugs. I wanted to make over our medicine cabinet, basically. And then it turned into cleaners and our soaps and those kinds of things. And it's just evolved slowly from there. So, don't go and throw away everything in your house. I think it took me over a year to go through and throw out, my lotions. It took me a while to replace my toothpaste. I just don't want you to think that to do this, you have to automatically throw out everything else you're using in your life. Anyway, let's go. So the first oil that I'm going to share with you is On Guard. This is one of my favorites. I use it every single day. I put water in my diffuser at night before I go to bed, put a few drops of On Guard in there so that when I get up in the morning, I can just push the button and go. This is always diffusing in the mornings in my house while we're getting ready. This is doTERRA's protective blend. I think of it as an immunity booster. I have On Guard beadlets, which my children and I will take when the yuck is going around. You know the yuck. It goes around, everybody gets it, it gets into your house, everybody gets sick, it's miserable, your husband's on the couch, just miserable. So we use On Guard. If we're going on a play date, I take one of these beadlets, put it in my kid's mouth, make him drink down some water. I'm putting On Guard on the bottoms of our feet and on the back of our spine. I have different blends for the people in our family. So I've got the grown-up blend, the kiddo blend, and the baby blend. We are all using On Guard. I have On Guard throat drops. I have the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, which you can use this to clean your floors. You can use it to clean your dishes. I have it in a spray bottle with some water. I use it to clean off my counters. I clean my bathroom with it. This stuff is amazing. I love it. And it smells like Christmas. Did I mention it smells like Christmas? It's got cinnamon and clove and thyme and orange in it. It smells amazing. It's Christmas in a bottle. So the other On Guard product that we use a lot is the foaming hand soap. You can make your own with just the On Guard essential oil, some castile soap, some vitamin E oil, and some water, and put it in any dispenser you want. But I was gifted a pump a long time ago, and I like to just get the bottle of the hand wash, pour it in there. I give these away at classes as door prizes, so keep that in mind. They're good stuff. We keep one in our bathroom, one in our kitchen. I just love the smell of it. We use On Guard toothpaste. This stuff is amazing to me because before we got this, my husband and I were using a different toothpaste from our son because he could not stand the taste. He was basically using like baby toothpaste, which doesn't do anything. It doesn't do the job, but we wanted a fluoride-free option, and it's kind of hard to find. So we got the On Guard toothpaste. My 3-year-old uses this without complaining. He likes the taste. He will remind me to brush his teeth as if I were going to forget, you know. Love the toothpaste. We use On Guard in our homemade hand sanitizers, which I've made these at different make and takes, but I've just ordered all of the products, as in the aloe gel, the vitamin E oil, the little spray bottles, so that we can make these at make and take parties at my house. So if you're interested in a natural hand sanitizer that is not going to cause the issues that you hear people saying, oh, you shouldn't use hand sanitizer, you shouldn't use antibacterial soap, this is the good stuff. This stuff is not bad for you. It's just wonderful. Talk to me about the hand sanitizer. I would love to help you make some. So the next oil that I'm going to talk about is Breathe. Breathe is the first oil that I ever used from doTERRA. I had never used an essential oil before. I was given it by my friend. My now 3-year-old son was sick. He was just over a year old. He was having a hard time breathing. He could not sleep. He was miserable. We were miserable. And I put some of this with some lavender on the bottoms of his feet, and he went to sleep, and it was awesome. That was my first experience, and it was a good one. So I keep these in our bedrooms. I have a little one that sits in my bedroom next to the diffuser, and I have one that I have mixed with lavender in my son's room next to his diffuser. We diffuse these in our rooms at night. It helps us sleep. So Breathe is another really great one. I have a diluted blend for my baby that I put on the bottoms of his feet. I could go on and on about Breathe. I love it so much. We have a Breathe stick that goes on like deodorant. You can rub it on the bottoms of the feet, on your neck, on your chest. And I have an extra one of these if you would like to buy one. So let's see what's next. I want to talk about using oils on kids. I know that there are a lot of people who say that you shouldn't use oils on children. I personally believe that you should do your own research. You should know what you are using. You should know that the products you're using are safe for your children. And for me, using doTERRA oils is how I do that. I know that the things that I'm using, the blends I'm using, are safe for my kids, and I dilute them. I have this handy, cute little Lego box that I made for the oils I keep in my son's room. I have his immunity blend in here. I have his Sweet Dreams, which is to help him fall asleep. We rub this on the bottoms of his feet at night. Just hand it to him. He does it himself. He loves the essential oils. I keep oils in my diaper bag. I got this little tin at a make and take class that I did, and I decided, hey, that would be great for my diaper bag. So I keep some salve in here. I do not use Neosporin. If I need to put a Band-Aid on something, I use this salve instead. One of my other essential oil loving friends made this. I have Soothe and Ease, which is just an ouchie blend. I have a stress roller ball in here for me because going out with children is stressful. If you don't think it is, then you're not a mom or you're just wrong. And I have a bruise blend. This is for, I put this on before a bruise even forms. So if there's a bonk or something like that where I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we're going to have a bump from that one, I put the bruise blend on before anything else happens. And a Happy Kid blend, which is basically just fractionated coconut oil with whatever oil my son wants me to put in there. Right now it's lime. Sometimes it's other things. It just depends on what he wants in there. So I also keep a tiny little zip up pouch that my friend gave me a long time ago in my purse with a little empty bottle that I filled with fractionated coconut oil, so that even if I'm not with the diaper bag, these are my oils that I keep with me that I can use on the go. The lavender has really come in handy when eating spicy food, I'll tell you that. So I want to talk about the oils that I use for cloth diapering. I don't know if any of you are cloth diapering moms, but I am. And I have this big giant roller ball that is a diaper rash blend. This is not half empty because my son has had diaper rashes. He has never had a diaper rash. This is half empty because I've been using it for other things. And hopefully when he someday does get a diaper rash, because I'm sure it'll happen, hopefully I won't have used this up on other things and I'll have it available to use for him. If not, I can always make more. But I think it's funny. It looks like, oh my gosh, her kid must get a lot of rashes. Never. I just use it for other things. I also I make my own wipe solution. If you're a cloth diapering parent, you know that everybody has their own way that they do wipes. I personally make my own solution. It's got water, a little bit of Earth Mama Angel Baby soap. It's got essential oils in it, and I spray this on a wipe. We do the business. This might be the reason my son never get rashes, because every time I change his diaper, I'm loading his bum up with good stuff. So it's got fractionated coconut oil in it. So it's got a lot of stuff that's good for his skin and he doesn't get rashes. The things I keep in my bathroom. I have this that I made myself. This has shea butter, vitamin E oil, a little bit of coconut oil, and frankincense. This is my facial moisturizer. I don't use commercial moisturizers anymore. I put this on my face, and my manly man husband has started to use this on his face and hands because it feels and smells so good. It's my moisturizer. I keep clary sage in the bathroom because I'm a woman. I get terrible cramps at least once a month, and I keep this in my bathroom. When I feel them coming on, I rub this on my belly, I rub it on my lower back, and that has taken care of that issue for me personally. I keep an antiviral disinfecting spray in there. I know that this could have more uses than what I use it for. We basically use it to spray when someone's done something nasty in the bathroom. That's basically our let's make this room smell good spray. So that's that. I'm going to tell you about my husband's favorite oil now. Deep Blue is my husband's favorite oil. I cannot smell this oil without thinking of him. I took an AromaTouch massage course and am certified for AromaTouch massage. Every time I give this massage, when we get to the Deep Blue part of it, I'm thinking about my husband. And I always want to say that, like, hey, I know I'm not supposed to talk to you during this, but this oil makes me think of my guy. You shouldn't do that during a massage. I bought him the big bottle. Actually, I got this for free with my 200 PV purchase of Deep Blue Rub. And this is basically just a lotion form of the Deep Blue. And he's actually disappointed if I forget to put this on him before bed at night. We'll be in bed and he's like, oh, you didn't put my Deep Blue on him. Sorry, babe, I'll do it tomorrow. But he loves this stuff. This is the one oil that I could get him to use when I first started out. Getting him to use anything else has been a trial, really, because he's a guy. He doesn't feel like he needs anything. I have convinced him that he does, but in the beginning, this was what sold him. So I think that's mostly, let's see here. Oh, I make my own chapsticks. I use essential oils in my hair. I don't have any examples right here in front of me because I'm downstairs in my office, but I just want to say that there are so many areas in your life where there are things that you buy to use on your body or on your different areas of your home or on your kids that you could say, is there an oil for that? And I promise you 9 times out of 10, the answer is yes. There is an oil for that. I would love to help you find the oil for that. So just seriously contact me. I want to talk to you about this. A couple of things before I go. I want to let you know that I make diffuser jewelry. This is with lava stones. I'm going to be doing a class here soon where we'll be making our own diffuser jewelry with clay, and you'll be going home with a diffuser pendant on a cord that you can wear around, drop some essential oils on it, and take it with you. I was able to get one of the Mother's Day Citrus Trios. I actually got 2 of these. These sold out in one day. Before the day was done, these were sold out. I think they sold out like an hour or so after I got my order in. So I have an extra one. I'm using one. I have an extra. If you're interested, let me know. I'll sell it to you. So there's that. I'm going to be posting some classes soon. Please feel free to ask me questions, and please come to the classes. They're going to be super fun. We're going to be making things that you can come home with. So if you're not quite ready to get a starter kit, we will have things that you can take home to get oils into your life in one way or another. At least hand sanitizer. That's the best way to start, really. Come to my class, make a hand sanitizer, use it, and fall in love, and we'll see what comes next. So thanks for watching my long rambling video, guys. Have a good night.